Hollow gods in download mode. I scream in static, breathe in rust, and all I build will turn to dust.
Thank you. You're all too kind. I haven't stop clapping. Stop over there. Stop.
Start booing. Start throwing things.
Exactly. All right. Hello, wrestling fans. Welcome back to Dirty Ray Presents TNA Impact. Very official, very paperworky. Very nice, very evil.
Yeah. I realized when I sent you that option, I'm just like, that does sound very Danhausen-y. Fuck.
Yes.
I still don't love that gimmick, but I'm warming up to it a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're definitely gonna run that gimmick dry real quick.
I mean, he runs that dry because it's the same shit. It's more repetitive than what Santino used to do back in the day.
That's true.
And so, like, that's why I've never been a huge fan of it. But I'm like, there is a little bit of charm to it at the moment. So I'm like, damn it.
Exactly.
It's like Cody Deaner and Hometown Man. Like, I don't want to like it, but sometimes it'll.
Yeah, I'm like you know, I'm kind of, if I'm in the mood, I'll be with it.
If I'm stoned, it's the best thing on TV. Like
he is fit. He's doing the gimmick perfect.
Exactly. Very evil.
Like, I have no problem with the gimmick. It's just the person in the gimmick.
Cody or Danhausen?
Yes.
No. Okay. Wait, what the fuck did the guy in the gimmick do to you for Danhausen?
Oh, I fucking know.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. I thought there was some tea I didn't know about.
Oh no! If he was gonna curse me, that means he knows about us, and I was trying to antagonize him.
We already watched TNA. There's no amount of cursing he could do that would make anything worse.
Exactly.
It'll make it better. Fuck, if he curses us, we're gonna have like a 10 out of 10 fucking pay-per-view, and we're gonna have like a 5-star match outside of the Tokyo Dome.
Right. And I'll tag that. I'll go, you little shit.
He's gonna actually make us like the product, and then he's gonna uncurse us, and we'll go back to this bullshit. We'll get Grado versus Abyss too. And I'll shoot myself on live on stream.
We'll do the. We're gonna ride the suicide. Live.
Suicide comes alive. Not talking about the rest, so we're just gonna die. What?
We are gonna die. Anyway, how's that Twitter reviewer? Got to see more Chat GPT. What's going on?
It's an interesting night, isn't it? If we kick off with that.
It is. It is definitely a fun night. Yes, we have plenty of stuff to talk about, but you, Andrew, I believe you have some type of announcement you would like to make.
Oh, okay. We can lead with that. I like leading with that. That's good.
Yes.
So over at my home base, thechairshot.com, we're going to be doing a entire month dedicated to the fact that it is Asian American and Pacific Islander month. So be it the fact that wrestling, it's hard to find like Asian Americans that are also very prominent. We decided to just pick Asian wrestlers that are prominent in America and also Pacific Islander wrestlers that are prominent in America. So that starts tomorrow, May 1st. It's going to run all through the month. And Matt, you yourself, you decided to take on a couple, and we're doing it in this beautiful little like picture book kind of way.
It is, yes. I had picked up 4, and I finished writing the first one. I gave that to you this morning.
You did, and I have to ship that over to our picture guy, because as decent as I am, he's much better than I am. So he's the one that does these books. Yeah. And you got what? EO was the one that you started with, right?
Yep. It's I believe it's EO, then Muda, then I think Baba and Inoki.
I think I'll double check everything once we
Yeah,
get through
but
it.
yeah, I'll be covering those four. I can't wait to give them the respect they deserve. I could have picked Kyrie Sane, but I was like, you know what? So I'd let someone else do that.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up doing that because I think do you know some of the people over at Chairshot, and they're more Western fans than they are Eastern
Yeah,
fans.
yeah. I know Greg. I know PC.
Mhm.
I haven't worked with your brother.
He knows a little bit, but I think he picked up Liger, but
Okay,
he's only doing the one, and
that's cool.
so I think I'll end up doing both of them, starting with.
I thought about Liger. Like, you know what? I think Buddha would be more fun than Liger.
I mean, I don't disagree with you. I mean, I just realized that like two of the ones that I picked initially before anybody did was Jumping Bomb Angels because I didn't figure anybody would want them, and they're very important. And
And
Hannah
I knew you would
Kimura.
do a better job than I would probably.
Maybe it depends. Like I only had the inside track because the guy who was doing all the books didn't really know shit about them, so I got to pick the pictures.
That's
So
fair.
I already thought about how I was going to tell the story as I was picking the pictures. So I'm just like, yes, this will flow into this. This will flow into
Okay, yeah, I got the schedule now. Yeah, I got Io on the 5th, I had Muda on the 8th, and I got Bob on the 26th, and Inoki on the 27th.
Okie dokie. That's good to know.
Yeah, there are some days that are blank. Is there a reason for that?
Oh, that's because other people had them, or I'm doing them. Because day one is Shinsuke. So
Okay,
May 1st, we're starting with Shinsuke.
okay.
May 2nd is the Jumping Bomb Angels.
Okay. The only one I see blank is the 9th, 18th, 23rd.
Let me see. Oh, you see, those are probably already picked.
I'm assuming one of them is Liger.
Most likely, I could tell you right now. Give me 1 second. So for
Yeah.
the 9th was Liger.
Okay.
The 18th was Jinder, who is one of Greg's favorite wrestlers, either for meme reasons or for other reasons. So he has to do Jinder because
Okay.
India
fair.
is in Asia. So
Yep.
Asian doesn't just mean Chinese, Japanese, and Korean.
Okay.
Let's see. Which other days did you say you were missing?
The 23rd is the last one.
23rd is Hannah because that's her death anniversary as well.
Oh, okay. Nah, that makes perfect sense.
And I took that before that list was even finished.
I know. I would have taken that, but I already wrote about it on your website.
Oh, correct. Yeah, but like I didn't want anybody else to have a shot, and that was before I thought I'm like, oh wait, no, Matt would be a good person to ask to do this too. But
Yeah.
I just
you could just reshare my article that day. That's all I asked then.
or I'll link it.
But
I can link it in the actual thing.
oh yeah, please do. Because as sad as it was to write it, I was proud of that one on both that one and what I did for Pro Wrestling Posts.
Good point. Yeah, I'll because I think I also did something.
Because I did it on the post and I did top matches on Chairshot, I believe.
I think you're right. Yes, that does sound correct.
Okay.
So I'll figure it out. It's all on there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm still excited to do this little mini project, and then we got the dream match one on June. I think that's when you're doing the dream matches with the posters.
Yep. Did you put any more thought into which one that you were gonna pick?
I was gonna say I was gonna write them all like venue day type of thing, and whoever does not get used by anyone else just basically use that. Like if no one picked the AJ match, do the AJ Muda.
I know there's been a couple with AJ, but not AJ Muda.
Okay,
I think we're gonna have very unique ones. Let me put it that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna say like whoever wrestler I named did not get picked, you could use that. So that's why I'll write everything for like date, venue, and all that as a just in case.
Yeah, I think
And whoever sets advertising to the person, have fun.
no, that's fair because I actually thought of one randomly that I told the guy that's doing all the imagery stuff. I'm like, this isn't my pick, but as everybody was talking about things, and I shared it with you already, the whole 1994 Owen against 2018 Kenny Omega
Oh yeah,
at the Tokyo Dome Iron Man match. I'm like, that'd be a good match. It'd be real cool.
yeah. I would love to see it.
So I don't know if he's got extra space and if he wants to use that one, but I think that one's good. But I might be leaning towards the Musketeers.
Yeah,
The
that one.
third gen, fourth gen.
Yeah, that one was also cool. I'm leaning towards the Jumping Bomb and Thunderbird.
That's not a bad one. I think I'm leaning towards the Musketeers also because you don't really see or hear too many Captain's Falls match anymore.
Yeah.
So
so you would do it as a Captain's Falls.
of course, why wouldn't I? Like that'd be perfect because it's Shinya and Tanahashi. They're the captains. Yeah. Like, are you gonna argue that with me out of the Musketeers?
Oh no, absolutely not.
It's Hashimoto, it's Tanahashi, and we're 2 out of 3 Captain's Falls match. Like that would be fun.
Yeah, I agree. That would be a lot of fun. I'm trying to think, what else did we have in terms of announcements? I think that's really it. But no, check it all out on the Chair Shot. It's gonna be a fun month. Can't wait for it. I'm excited.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun things we're gonna be doing with images and events and just dream matches and interesting stuff. I think there's also other things for June that I'm gonna want to talk to you about.
Oh yeah, no, I'm okay
because of what June entails, and it's Pride Month.
Yeah,
we're thinking about doing something for that.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, no, I'm down for always doing these small projects because again, I have no time for a long writing project.
Oh yeah, that's why I listen to what the ideas are first, and if it would fit, because I know you don't have a ton of free time to just sit down and write like long articles like you used to.
I almost wrote a whole tangent on the start of thing with EO. Almost like it's like I'm like no, stop.
Well, see, that's good. Maybe these little blurbs are going to get you back into wanting to write, and then you know.
I know. I'm like look at. I was like it's like. I have to do some like 3 to 4 sentences. Like it's not. I could do it, but at the same time, is that there's so much to want to say.
Oh, I know, because I did the Angels, and I had that same feeling. Which I'm kind of glad that I'm probably taking most of it because nobody picked Kyrie, so I'm gonna end up doing Kyrie. I think I'm gonna end up doing the Wild Samoans.
If there are some that are blank, let me know, and I will squeeze it in.
I'll let you know, like if it's something that falls into your wheelhouse, because I think a lot of them were also like older, obscure ones, like Shiki Baby. We made him the 31st.
Shiki Baby.
I'm surprised no one picked Shiki Baby.
If no one picks Shiki Baby, I'll see about picking Shiki Baby. It's one of the moments him on the Howard Stone show talk about his cock to Hulk Hogan.
I'm gonna find out what they are. I haven't looked at them all yet.
If that is that, I'll like yes.
I don't. I doubt it, knowing who made it, because I think it might be a little more serious leaning. But that would be fucking hilarious, to be honest.
Yeah, just the one. You can keep the other 4 can be serious.
No, I get you. I'll have to look to see what Shiki Baby's got, because I'm kind of prioritizing it based off the day they go up.
No, that's fine. But like I said, if there's any blank, I could let me know. I'll probably try to do it because I'll have time between Muda and Baba. So
yeah, that's true. All right, I'll let you know then, because I mean, it's not like I can't talk about Kyrie.
Yeah,
we both know that Kyrie's my favorite out of all of the Japanese female wrestlers at the moment.
Absolutely, and of course, when I go to my Facebook, I see a booty grabbing Thirsty Thursday photo. All right, we're good. We're back.
Yeah, that's a good thing to click on. Yeah, or at least
I think it just brought up because I'm in the Colossal Con 21+ group.
Yeah, well, I think right before I clicked the link for this, the first thing that popped up was the little goth model that you kind of told me about, what Clulelo or whatever.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, it's just like she's on the top of my newsfeed, and I'm like, oh, that's nice. Like,
yeah, in the pink dress, right?
Yes, it was that one
with the pink monster.
Correct.
All right, good.
So you've already seen it.
Yes, I see it right now. It's staring at me.
Okay, well, so if you're distracted, I understand why.
Yeah. No. Yeah, before we get to the show, which the show wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't as good as last week, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah. But we have what the fuck did Carlos say now?
Yeah.
Yep, and he's of course getting chewed out for it for what he said. For the two-phase, like, oh, we pulled AEW fight against AEW because one, they did Collision on Thursday. You know, the thing they've always done.
Yeah, which that's a stupid thing for him to say.
Like, also, it is March Madness and other sports programs.
Yeah,
that
and
happen.
baseball started up and hockey
Baseball,
playoffs, basketball playoffs. Like, there's so much things that could preempt wrestling because wrestling is not the biggest draw in the world. So
and Tony does not own WBD. He doesn't work there, so he can't just go, hey, you know what'd be really funny? If we just did this random Thursday. I just want to see what happens.
He could always suggest it and see how petty they are at Warner Brothers or Turner or whatever.
Could, but I don't think they care. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck's the TNA?
No, that's true. That's true.
And then the other reason was that he claims AEW block booking venues for TNA.
See, that's actually a legit reason to be bitchy.
But I hope he has proof.
I told you there's going to be CCTV fucking footage. It's going to be a camera in the back.
Well, it's going to be great. Rollout as to they're going to air it. The Young Bucks are going to, hey, we're going to show this footage like the Jack Perry and CM Punk ones.
Exactly. Jack Perry's going to get suspended for a year again out of nowhere because it's going to be his fault somehow.
And Punk's going to get fired for no reason. Like, but I wasn't there.
I'm not even part of that company anymore. It's how this goes. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but you know how it goes. They showed it, so we got to let you know.
But I like Gail Kim's one comment she made.
Well, I didn't see her comment.
She said that while adding kind of text or context to things is good, she's like, don't ever repeat things that people call you because then you're never going to hear the end of it. She's like, you're going to hear being called a little bitch every fucking time for the rest of your life because you said it and you owned it. And she's not wrong.
Yep.
Think about people still pop for the edges bitch thing. Again, for Myers.
For Myers. But
so he's gonna get little bitch chance every time he goes, decides to present the title because he fucking has to be on TV.
Yeah, like I had no problem him being petty if he just wanted to be petty because let's be honest, every promoter is fucking petty.
Of course, yeah.
It's the business. It's gonna happen.
Completely.
Yeah. So yeah, like I can respect that if it was like that honest about it, I can respect it. But if he does not have proof of the whole, hey, AEW blocked us from being booked in there, then that's gonna look bad.
It would, but it would also explain why they had that 3 weeks off randomly after last year's Bound for Glory. And he claimed that there were scheduling issues. Right. And AEW was downsizing some of their shows because they couldn't pull the bigger arenas like they wanted to, so they had to kind of look for other places.
Right.
That would be interesting if that was AEW's fault.
Yeah, but then again, this is all if it's legit, if he actually is telling the truth. As we don't know yet.
True, but it also depends on what he was told from the venue. Because if the venue was told by AEW, hey, we're looking to run there, hold these couple dates, and the venue tells him, yeah, we don't have those dates available because AEW might run a show. It's like what WWE tried to do to ROH New Japan for Madison Square Garden. They tried to block them, and it almost worked for like a couple months.
Yeah, they're like, nah, we're doing this.
Exactly. Then whatever loophole there was that they couldn't actually get it to set, but they tried. And
they did try.
That could be the same thing with AEW.
And also, another thing he could have done was said nothing. Because fans will forget. They stopped talking about it like a week or two after that.
I guess he felt like he could turn it into something positive for himself, which it could be if he's got proof.
But if not, then he's gonna look worse.
Yeah, he's honestly just gonna look like a sidekick and a little bitch. Because
Yeah.
what he said was, because we're in bed with WWE, we shouldn't be doing shit with outside talent anyway. He basically said those words.
Right.
So now everybody's just gonna think they're WWE's little bitch. Yep. So and that was already part of the comments, the commentary in the IWC. So yeah, he didn't do himself any favors.
Nope. But it's his own. He's learning. No, he's not. But
yeah, not really. He still comes out. Still sits in the cup chair. Still looks like a dork.
Yeah, like he's young. He's young in the wrestling business.
Yeah, sure, but he's like 60, or looks like it. Good God.
He's a baby of how it works.
That excuse didn't work for Dixie 20 years ago. It's not going to work for this dude.
I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm just calling it what it is.
Well, he should shut his mouth then, and the people that know better, like the dreamers of TNA, should tell him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Even Matt said,
but he went on their show.
I know. Even Matt said, like, hey, they shouldn't have done that.
But the part that bothers me is he went on Busted Open.
Yeah.
He went on Bully Ray and Dreamer's show and said this. Two people that should know better to be like, hey, dude, don't. Like,
and Busted Open is more WWE bias and a little more or less anti-AW, except for a few people.
Well, of course, because everybody in that is either with TNA or WWE, which is kind of almost the same now. But even before, when it wasn't joined at the hip, it was still very TNA or WWE slanted.
Right.
So, yeah, you would think Carlos would listen. Maybe he didn't take their advice. Maybe they said don't do it, and he goes, no, I'm going to do it. He's
like the one girl, like, well, my lawyer said I can't talk about it, but it doesn't mean
I can't sing about it.
Exactly. That's what he kind of did.
Carlos pulls out his ukulele.
Toxic gossip train.
Toxic gossip train. I ain't a little bitch. You lame.
Yep. And
that chick is never gonna live down that fucking ukulele video.
Oh no.
I don't remember what the fuck her name is, but as soon as you just type in ukulele bitch, she is there. So like,
that video still better be up on our channel.
It's probably her biggest moneymaker still. She had to monetize that. If she had a brain, she'd monetize it.
Yeah. Hopefully she's not doing anything.
Well, hopefully she was as innocent-minded as she tried to make herself seem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't know her. I didn't engage with her content. It's just meme-worthy and cringe. You know, that the ukulele video. But like, if anything she said was real about the fact that she's just dumb and didn't realize it because she's mentally immature, like, that happened. I mean, that could happen. You know what I mean? I get it. It's an excuse.
Unless she is just playing dumb.
That's a different thing. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
That's why I said hopefully she's honest with, the way she perceived the situation.
Hopefully, but we will see. But anyway, we got a show to talk about. Also, people did get released.
We did. And Kyrie happened to be one of them. We were just talking about her.
Kyrie, the Wyatts, Alistair and Zelina, Andre Chase, Apollo Crews.
Nobody else really matters after that.
Yeah. Who do you see TNA picking up out of those?
I mean, Loomis.
Yeah. I think Loomis. Maybe Gacy.
Let's put it this way. TNA could actually do pretty well with the White Six if they picked all of them up as the White Six.
And to do that gimmick.
Because they've got the Broken Universe, because the Hardys are going back broken.
They got the Broken Universe. They got the Undead Realm.
Correct. So TNA plays with the spooky bullshit a lot better than other companies do.
Right.
So if the Wyatt Six were to ever work somewhere aside from WWE, TNA would make the most sense.
Yeah. I think Apollo would probably be ROH.
Yeah, Apollo feels like he'd go to AEW. One of the ROH, same umbrella.
But I feel like more like he'll be like the ROH brand.
Oh yeah, because he still can't talk.
Alistair, I don't know.
I don't. Depends on how many bridges he burned in AEW when he left there.
Then he can go to MLW.
He might. Don't say that like it's a joke.
I'm not. I know like that's like an option now. So.
And in MLW does have some weird people. So you could always pull up.
I know.
I don't just mean that, but I mean like, well, even though his whole stabbing thing makes him look like a bitch now because it was a lie, like Mads Cruel Kruger, he's got that whole like big crazy thing. Like Contra's still sort of a thing over there under him.
Kinda, yeah.
So they could always play in that whole darkness realm with Alistair and Zelina if they wanted to.
Right. And then I think Kyrie will probably join Marigold.
That's where I expect her to go to.
Yeah, because she's still lower than Rossi, I believe.
I don't even know if it's a Rossi thing, but with the way that Stardom has changed, I don't feel like Kyrie would go back to Stardom.
Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Marigold, they lost to Tommy.
To what?
She left.
To go where?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I guess she might go to the States.
I didn't think they'd lose. That's the only place I expected to lose Tommy to, because
I guess she can't go back to Stardom.
No, she doesn't fit Stardom either, and she was part of the Exodus, so like that would be weird.
And I don't see her like downgrading to like Suwama's Evolution unless that company did improve. But
I could see maybe Noah, since Noah is trying to work on their women's division,
or Seedling.
Seedling, yeah. Sendai Girls is still a thing.
Like
Wave.
If she freelance Japan, that'd be cool.
I guess.
That's it. But I see her going to the States probably. And she would fit. I think she would fit better than Julia because she's also a reality TV star like her family. So
the only thing is, if we're being completely honest, Julia is more attractive than Utami.
Right.
And that is more important in the West.
Unfortunately.
You heard what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying.
But I'm saying, like, with her, like, being, like, this, like, reality celebrity before wrestling, I think that would help out a little bit. Like, they could bring that up.
And I think the only other thing that hurts Utami is the fact that in Joshi, she's on the bigger side because she's like 5'6". So she has a power kind of style that she always played. 5'6" in the States is a little shorter than average for a woman. Right. So like she'd be tiny compared to like a Raquel, a Rhea, Naya, Lash. Right. Like, so like her style would have to change. And I don't think that she'd be that. Not willing might be the wrong word, but I don't think she's that good of a chameleon that she can change her style to fit.
Like she won't adapt, you think?
I think it's just like the same issue we had with B in NXT. There's a reason why B isn't around anymore.
That's true.
I mean, granted, she went back to Stardom. I'm not saying she just left wrestling, but I meant in the West.
Her Stardom style just didn't work or translate well.
Yeah, and I feel like Utami would fall into that same situation. But like Sendai Girls being a little tougher, a little harder hitting, a little more Gaia Pro than an old AJW than what we have now.
Right.
In Joshi, I think Sendai Girls would work. Wave, I think, is getting a little bit of momentum. Ice Ribbon, no. I can't imagine Utami being Princess anything.
No, no.
Like that just doesn't
Yeah,
work.
so that and Tokyo Joshi are probably out of the question.
Unless she really likes Miyu Yamashita.
And wants to work with her type of thing.
Correct. Yes, I think Yamashita could be a good enough reason to bring her over to TJP, but
Right.
I like Seedling or Sendai Girls or Noah. If she goes back to Stardom, I'd be shocked.
Yeah, I would also be shocked. There's no way, but we'll see.
She's still young though. She's only 27. So
Right? Yeah. She started young.
And let's be honest, we've seen exoduses where people bounce back and go back. Like Go Shiozaki went back to All Japan. Is this the second or third time now? Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that like Tenryu.
Yeah. And then I mean, no, Muda didn't really have an exodus. Kawada left to do something in Noah, but came back. It wasn't really like a big deal.
Did Tiger Mask come back or no?
No.
Yeah, he just Choshu, I think, came back.
Fucking Naoki Sano came back to New Japan after that big exodus.
I'm trying to figure out who. I'm not talking about just the All Japan no X's like the.
No, I know. That's what I'm talking about. Naoki Sano, Jushin Thunder Liger's first rival, left New Japan when SWS started up and like Pride and all like the mixed martial arts stuff.
Yeah.
But Jushin ended his career. The tag match, his tag partner was Naoki Sano.
Right.
And they both kind of retired together.
Mm-hmm.
So my point is there's a precedent for people that even if there's a kind of a messy exodus, them coming back.
They'll always come back.
Ultimate Warrior.
He'll just die.
He came back first, then he died.
Yes. He's like, all right, you gotta also do SmackDown. That same thing. Like, oh man, you're killing me.
Guess I'll die. Oh shit.
So you guys are killing me with these dates. Well,
oh fuck.
Funny you said that.
Yeah. Ding ding, you were right. What? But no, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't hear that about Utami leaving Marigold.
Yeah.
Because I thought she was going to be Rossi's Golden Girl.
Yeah, like after she lost the world title match, she announced she was going to be leaving.
I wonder if Mayu joining Marigold was a problem for Utami.
That'd be interesting because I don't think they ever had a problem in Stardom.
But Utami was kind of positioned as the ace of Marigold initially, and Mayu is Rossi's daughter, basically. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Mayu's gonna get the whole fucking world if she asked for it.
Right.
So I wonder if that kind of just rubbed Utami the wrong way.
So I think Mayu's like in the mid card belts.
But that's not gonna last.
Because I know she's like the Superfly champion still.
But that's not gonna last.
No, probably not.
They have to just build her up for a big moment for her to be like. I guess that would kind of be like a Joshi Triple Crown, right? Because she would have the red belt, the IWGP, and the Marigold.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if they consider Marigold like that big Joshi promotion or not.
Fair. I get, but it depends on what you would consider prestigious at the moment. Because Tokyo Joshi
has only been around for 2 years.
I know, but like TJP never really had a lot of big name kind of recognition. Sendai Girls is probably a more important belt because Chihiro is a dominant champion, and everybody that came out of Sendai Girls is kind of a bruiser. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and legit.
I'm trying to see like what their big crowd was, like their biggest.
And Noah's is really new, so that doesn't count, even though it's attached to Noah.
Right. Yeah, I think the highest I'm seeing is like 1,200.
Yeah, but Japan's weird because depending on what halls they
Yeah,
run,
that's
it
like the
could be
average. That's
capacity.
like the average now for like the semi big shows. Yeah. Yeah, no, but anyway, we're gonna wish you Tommy luck because
Yeah,
still good.
I'm just well, yeah, she never was bad. She's a super rookie for a reason.
Yeah.
But I don't know where she goes. That's weird.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Or we'll definitely keep an eye on her.
Mm-hmm.
But we do have a show to talk about.
Mm,
We
we
do.
do.
So we can get to that before we forget about it and leave right now.
Mhm. Oh, we could just end the show right now. It's fine. Goodbye, everybody.
Quick recap on results. And we can talk about something else for like 10, 15 minutes, and then we're out of here.
Exactly. No, we should do that if the show is bad. This
Yeah.
show wasn't that bad.
Yeah, no. But no, our opening match was Vincent and Jeff Hardy. Makes sense because we had Dutch and Matt Hardy last week.
And it actually opened. Like we opened with Vincent's music. There was no shitty talking segment for 15 minutes.
Nope. And wasn't a terrible match.
No, it was decent. And I like the fact that Vincent actually focused the back and Jeff actually sold. Go figure.
Right.
And then we got it. The whole setup was basically just to reveal broken his back.
Yep, and instead of Vincent being freaked out, he's like, "Yes, this is what I want. This is what
He
the
was
righteous
horny.
want."
He was turned on. I think he came.
So we're
That's why
definitely-
he fell off the turnbuckle. He just
so
came.
we're, yeah, that's why they swapped places.
Exactly. Jeff moved out of the way of the cum shot, and then Vincent just fell because he was just
So
lightheaded
we're
afterwards.
definitely gonna get another Hardy compound thing soon.
Which again leads to the Wyatt Six would be a good addition to TNA if they wanted to, or at least Bo.
Yeah, I can see Bo maybe, but I think if they're gonna pick up anyone, I am more than likely probably Gacy and Dexter.
Oh, Dexter. I mean, the fact that when we get to the segment, Indy looks at her phone at the very end.
Yeah,
she's calling Loomis. Come on, or Sam Shaw, whatever fuck we're calling him.
yeah. Well, he can't be there till like the end of July. So
I thought NDAs were illegal now.
no, I thought they had a still no complete clause.
Is it technically a no compete when it's almost a subsidiary of your original company?
I don't know because a lot of people kept saying like 90 days, and I think Dexter posted like 724.
Interesting, because I thought NDAs weren't legal anymore.
Yeah, unless certain conditions. I don't know. Oh yeah, also machine guns are also gone, which I know we're not going to get them back.
We could.
We could, but I feel like they're going to AEW this time.
Probably. I feel like they're realizing they're on their kind of farewell tour, sort of.
Yeah, they like this. Yeah, they probably got a good 2 to 3 years left, I think.
And that's assuming they both stay healthy. So as long as they're both healthy, I could see some kind of Japan run, AEW or TNA or something like that, and then they're going to call it.
Like
or both.
Like a short term.
Yeah, they could just freelance. You never know. Maybe they'll just do spot dates just because they want to match against the Bucks and FTR, and then that's it.
Which is fair. Or Rascals or whoever. Yeah, they could probably do like a couple months there, then go somewhere else.
Yeah,
but they're definitely close. They're definitely close to retirement for sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Shelley's never stopped being a nurse? Is that some EMT, something like that?
Yeah. Plus they also have a band. So
true. And Saban's knees have to be shot from all the surgeries and the times that they've just been injured. So,
right.
Yeah. It's kind of sad thinking about that, though.
It is, yeah. It is. But back to the show. Yeah, Jeff won. Pitt beat Vincent.
Yeah, thanks to broken magic bullshit.
Yep.
But I didn't say that nasty. It was fine.
Yeah, it was just a standard opening contest.
Yeah, and the crowd was happy about the broken bullshit. So
Yeah, so Hardy Compound segment between them soon.
Probably.
Yep. And then we go to the back. We hear from Frankie Kazarian about the Walk with Elijah match. They'll be tied together for a guitar strap. And, of course, there's the four corners. And Kazarian says he's a stranger to unique matches because he had Ultimate X, Steel Asylum, King of the Mountain. And so the fans will be walking with the king.
You know, give him credit. I haven't seen a four corners match in what feels like forever. So
I think the last one was Punk and Drew.
in the Hell in a Cell one,
They had a strap match before that in the Berlin.
I don't actually think I've seen that one.
Yeah, they had SummerSlam, then Bash in Berlin, then the Hell in a Cell. And the Berlin one was the strap match where they chose the four corners.
My point is still you don't see it very often.
You don't, no. They're always nice to see.
Little weird.
A little weird.
Little weird. We'll get to that when we get to that, though.
Yeah. How they did is weird.
Yeah.
But the concept of the four corners, we don't get to see it often.
True. I like conceptually, I like it. I haven't really seen one executed well since like the 90s, but conceptually, I like it.
Yeah. But conceptually, something we like, kind of, I think, hopefully. Allie and Adam Brooks. Sign Adam Brooks.
Hammerstone that shrunk in the dryer. We need more of him.
Yeah, like more. I don't care if it's more dates or full time. Just bring him.
Yeah, and this wasn't bad. This was a decent little match.
Yeah,
it was just short.
Like what, like 7 minutes, I think.
Yeah, that's my problem. It was short. I like the fact that Ali won basically clean. Nobody really interfered. There was a little distraction aspect, but not really anything big. Yeah. And fucking Brooks like knocks himself out, missing Ali in the corner kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I get it. It's an okay finish, but it's that type of finish where you expect another match.
Mm-hmm.
And if we don't get that other match,
and hopefully expect them to see more of him, because again, every time he comes in the ring, the fans are like impressed with him.
I mean, we're impressed too.
Yeah, because he had a good match with Trey when we first saw him.
True. But like this felt like that first stage in a rivalry match where you get a little taste and then something stupid happens for the babyface to lose. So then you're just like, oh no, they need to wrestle again. Like that was bullshit. Like we need to see.
Yeah.
So if we don't get the rematch, I'm gonna be a little salty. But this was a good like appetizer kind of match.
Yeah. But if we don't get him right away, we're gonna figure out who will be next for this independent international tour. I'm sure you'll have an open challenge at the live events in 2 weeks.
Probably.
Which would be fun.
Should be interesting to see who responds to that too.
Yeah, it depends on the country he rolls the thing on. But next up, Eric Young. He's gonna sell it once and for all after one match with DC3 in a anything goes next week.
Yeah.
Like EC3's gotta win, right?
I mean,
or do you think Eric will win to get momentum leading into Sosa?
I don't know. It's weird. You saw last week, right? Because we didn't have a show last week, but you saw it.
Yeah.
The fact that EC3 walked out in that interview or that little backstage segment with the chair around his neck at first.
Yeah.
I almost feel like he saw our show and how we were making fun of the fact that he left the chair on for too long.
He just kept it.
And so he kind of just owned it and turned it into like a fashion statement, and I was amused by that. It's stupid as fuck, but I was amused by it.
Right. No, it definitely was.
I think EC3 can lose because he's getting their return pop, but he's never a babyface. Even when he's supposed to be a babyface, he's not a babyface.
Yeah, the babyface run won't be long.
And EY isn't doing anything. And is the cleanse still happening? What the fuck is he doing?
He hasn't talked about that in a while.
True. And the Ricky Sosa aspect is a really good thing because you need the heels to get some momentum in the undercard or midcard to
Before
make
the babyface gets like the
to,
revenge
yeah,
or the
to make building up somebody look like it's credible. So
right.
I would like EY to win. Now, if we can actually get some kind of cleanse, whatever the fuck, to actually fucking happen, that'd be nice. If we're just supposed to forget it was ever a thing because he stopped talking about it, that's just stupid.
Mm-hmm. I agree. Next match. Mara, Sade, Rosemary, and Allie against the Diamond Collective. This is Allie's first match back from the dead.
Ironically, it's only her second match since 2023.
Yeah, who she fight? What was the last match?
She had a stupid fucking match, I think, in AEW with what, Penelope Cruz or the Final Girls or whatever the fuck her teammate was.
It was actually 2025.
No, yeah, in AEW 2023, I said it was only her second match since 2023. Because you asked what the last one was. Was that Final Girls one? Is that Penelope Cruz?
Or
Penelope Ford.
Yeah, Penelope Pit Stop and the Bunny against the Hex.
Which is
Mystery Wrestling.
That couldn't have been good.
It's Mystery Wrestling, and I'm gonna assume no.
But it's also the Hex, which is fucking Sienna and Marty Bell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like she hasn't really had a match in 3 years. That was kind of what I was getting at. So it's funny she's coming back from the dead, but she also hasn't even really wrestled in fucking forever.
Right.
So
but no, she looked pretty good. I like her outfit.
Okay. Yes, she always aesthetically looks really good.
And she wrestled good.
Yeah. They saved her for the very end.
Which
everybody else did the work.
Fair, like do the hot tag.
She got like 90 seconds. She got her little stereo upside down with Rosemary, which was cute. And
yes,
Mila Moore ate like every fucking signature in the book because she had to be the fall girl because she's the jobber of the team.
Did she pin? Yeah,
she pinned Mila.
Pinned Tessa. She pinned Tessa.
No, she pinned Mila. That was Mila. She put Tessa in the upside down.
I've ever seen, but look, time to take a trip.
You can. She put Tessa in the upside down. Mila tagged in. Mila comes in. Mara takes her out with the fucking crossbody. Rosemary spears her, and then Allie hits the code breaker on her. That's Mila. Wrong white girl with brown hair.
Okay.
Am I right? Did I recall it correctly?
Yeah, I don't know why this page said pin Tessa.
Probably because they just got racist against white girls with brown hair.
Okay, well now I need to change that on the Facebook post.
I apologize.
It's okay.
I didn't want to make you look like a liar. I apologize profusely.
But nobody commented on it, so that's fine.
Nobody called you out. Good. They couldn't tell the difference either. They're just like, brunette white women, they all look alike. And we would have known if it was Victoria Crawford, though. I wonder why.
Exactly.
It's just like, hey, both teams were equal. They both had their token.
It's fixed. It's fine. No one needs to know.
It is fixed. Nothing bad ever happened. This is never wrong.
Exactly. Alrighty, we are no, we're not in the back. We are live via satellite with Santino Marella
from Canada.
Because saying, hey, I am no longer suspended. I am cleared of all charges.
Yeah, thanks to the paperwork.
Yep,
because he had an eyewitness that helped him out.
Yep, and we know who that is, but
I mean, her work with Santino was good. We like that.
But anyway, we know who it is, but
well, we sort of knew, and then they address it in a segment.
Yeah. Daria made it very clear after, but
Correct. It would have been fine if it was like a surprise. You know what I mean?
like there was someone else in there.
Exactly. Well, someone was in. Could you imagine? Oh, what the fuck? They get that fucking indie guy. That remember the Asian guy that popped up at the end of the Mr. Elegance thing, and he was like,
Hey, we always saw him once. Where the fuck is he?
exactly.
Where is he?
It'd be funny if he was in like the lockers and he was watching, and that's why he was actually the eyewitness.
That's the guy we thought was Funaki's son.
Exactly.
And it wasn't.
He just looks like dollar store master fucking Watto, and we just have him like just randomly like watching everything and showing up in weird places. That would be great. I was hoping they would like reference that guy again, but no.
Yeah, like what the fuck happened to him? Like I want him back. I want more of him.
Sexually?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. We're about a month early, but I'm not gonna harsh you, Mello. Go for it.
No, I don't need a month to do it. Fuck no. But no. Santino announced 3 matches next week, which is Leon Slater and Moose against Eddie Edwards and Cedric Alexander. Instead of the 2-on-4, it's the 2-on-2. And then we got tag team titles with Seto Kaiba and Casey Navarro against the System. And finally, Lei Ying Lee get a knockout title rematch against Ariana Grace with Zaya Brookside banned from ringside.
Which apparently doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Well, no, I mean, banned from ringside doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, no, not anymore.
Order 4 was banned from ringside. Then Tasha came out as a cheerleader or whatever the fuck it was that one time because they didn't see her face so they didn't know it was her.
Right.
Fucking Dutch interfered last week, or Vincent interfered last week for Dutch against Matt when he was banned from ringside. So the fuck does banned from ringside actually matter in TNA anymore?
Right. And also, Santino wraps up saying Indy Hartwell is also no longer suspended. Good. And speaking of her, she comes out. She talks about, I'm happy to not be suspended, and I still have a score. We settled on a Grace, title or no title. So the way to kind of indicate that she's probably losing.
Well, that's my point. We all thought that Indy was the one that was going to take the title off of Ariana.
I think after that and then the segment, I think Leigh's got to win.
I think Leigh won people over with the segment last week.
Yeah.
Because I jokingly in my article called her like a Chinese Ricky Morton. Like the way she got sympathy.
Right.
Like I kind of felt bad watching it. Like it was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And Zaya even looked like she was getting emotional during the segment.
Oh yeah.
And either they're both wonderful actresses, or it was actually something that like Zaya was like, wow, this like it's hitting. Like Leigh is putting a lot of work into this.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think if Leigh doesn't win, I'm gonna be shocked.
Yeah, like this, like Leigh and Zaya is like more intriguing than Indy and Ariana.
It is, and I feel like it's just because of last week.
Yeah. Like
Leigh is the perfect Ricky Morton sympathy getter, and then Zaya, the fact that she baited her in and tried to be like, oh wait, oh you're upset, maybe I overreacted, maybe you're right, and then she fucking DDTs her anyway. Like that's good shitty bad teammate fucking just shitty cunt move, like
Right.
Shitty cunt. Shika. Yep. I could really see Leigh winning and getting a second run, even though I didn't think she would.
No, I'm happy for her at this point. Yeah, no, fuck yeah.
And if Leigh wins, we might, maybe
see Zaya.
Well, that'll be a match, but we also might get Kyrie.
Unless she just wants to go back home.
Well, that's true too. Like with what Kyrie said on Twitter, I don't feel like what Meltzer said is right.
Right.
Because Meltzer kind of just like she wanted to go back to China or Japan because she was homesick, and then Kyrie is just like
that's the thing. Like I could kind of like I can see her like if she was homesick, want to go home. I get it, but I figured like she would at least wait until the angle of Io and Asuka was done before that. Like,
honestly, I think what it could be a visa situation. It could have been something else, like a little out of her control.
Yeah.
But if she can, and her and Lei are really good friends.
Yeah.
So if Lei has the title going to like after Slammiversary, that'd be fun to have Kyrie show up in TNA for a little bit.
Yeah, for like at least 3 months, maybe.
Probably until Bound for Glory.
Yeah, because so Slammiversary is definitely Lei and Zaya.
Yeah, and then maybe Zaya gets a friend, and then they fucking beat up on Lei, and Lei's got nobody for whatever reason,
and that's what she can call Kyrie.
Correct. Yeah.
But yeah, no. After Indy talked about that, we go to the back. Daria, in a Cruella DeVille bitch face, say like, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Like, I'm fucking mad, but yeah, understood. And Indy kind of rubbed it like, oh yeah, well, your contract's up. So take that.
I mean, Indy didn't have a comeback for that.
No, she was just like, I'm calling my ex-husband.
See, that's you could tell that Daria is a brat tamer. Because Indy was just bratting, and she's like, oh yeah, well, fuck you. You're going to get fired. Oh. You don't make bratting fun right now.
I see. Like, well, fuck you.
Exactly, but yeah, Loomis would be a good get for TNA.
No, I agree. All right, next up. This is gonna be quick. Elegance, a hometown man. Elegance
Garbage.
Won. Yep, Elegance won. Move on.
Absolute garbage. I hated everything about that.
Yeah, we go to the back. Gia Miller's talking to Leggy and Lee. Leggy says she doesn't want the title match. She can't think right now. She can't focus. She wants to go back to China. And the Tommy Dreamer's just like, hey, no. Stop it.
Get
Stop
some
that.
help.
Yes.
Tommy Dreamer, you're not Michael Jordan.
It's like, hey, look, I had a friend that betrayed me over the summer, and we're still feuding.
Yeah, I don't know why he said that. He tried to make a joke about like a summer camp or whatever. Fuck, like
I know he's talking about Raven.
I do too, but like it's still dumb, and like he doesn't have to make everything about himself. It's so sick of Tommy Dreamer doing that kind of shit.
But anyway,
that was a decent segment. It continued to get sympathy for Lei. And then trying to like build her confidence back up for the match.
And she's like, I'm gonna win.
She better.
Yeah.
Like that would feel really weird if they gave her that kind of somber, I want to quit, I want to go home. No, you have to do it and believe in yourself. And then she loses. Like, what?
Yep.
I'm like, even though it's written kind of like a fucking like anime shonen or like a fucking Power Rangers fucking episode, if she just like the power of belief and friendship will get her through and she'll win the title back.
Right.
You kind of have to do that at this point.
Right.
So, cliche or not, it has to be done.
Yes, it does. That will be done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next up, Leon Slater talking.
Almost worse than Mr. Elegant and Hometown Man. Almost. Not
Yeah,
quite.
it was just Leon bragging about how he's gonna make history again, but he can't do just that because he has one more challenge, and that's against Cedric Alexander. They're gonna do that in 2 weeks for the live show It's going to be 2 out of 3 falls.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope Cedric wins.
Cedric better win.
He better fucking win.
Because that now the 15th breaks it, so the 14th would tie it.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah, he can tie it. That's fine. Doesn't need to break it.
Let's put it this way. Even Okada, at the height of Okada's power,
Did not beat Kobashi's longest reign.
correct. Yeah, so you ain't Okada, motherfucker. You ain't Kobashi.
Yeah, sometimes you don't need to break. Some reigns are not meant to be broken.
Correct.
Like, no one's ever going to beat Bruno. No one's ever going to beat Moolah.
Well, no one's definitely ever gonna beat fucking Moolah.
No. Fina could try, but
fucking
she'll be done by
20
then.
years. Yeah, I don't think she's holding that belt for 20 years. Come on.
Maybe 6 years.
I mean, that also kind of tells you how bad that women's division is.
Yeah, in ROH.
And also think about it. No one cares except for AEW fans.
That's another thing.
Like that's actually the worst part.
Because we have a lot of there's plenty of belts that's like over 1,000 days, and it's like independent.
But Athena, Ember Moon, whatever you want to call her, wonderful wrestler. I always liked her stuff. But
I like her. She's a great athlete. I never liked her personality because, or her gimmick. Because, what is your gimmick type?
She didn't have a gimmick. She looked cool and she was athletic.
Yeah.
But the point I'm getting at is I enjoy watching her shit. But no one she goes against, nothing she does, and the fact that it doesn't have TV, ROH, no one cares. No one talks about it. She's held the belt for 1,300 fucking days and no one gives a shit.
Right.
How the fuck is that possible to hold a belt for multiple years like that and no one gives a fuck? And
you hardly even put her on AWTV, but have no problem with the ROH World Champion.
Correct. It's just such a fucking, I don't know. It's a fumble. It's a clusterfuck over there.
Yes.
I don't, again, she's been holding the belt for 4 or 5 years, almost going on 5 years. Yeah. And it's just ridiculous that they fucking don't make her seem like the best thing since Fabulous Moolah.
Right.
Fucking A.
Fucking A indeed. Alrighty. Next up, to the back, funny segment with Ryan Nemeth and AJ Francis.
God, Ryan is such a treasure.
He is. He's funny.
Did you watch the link I sent you?
I did.
Okay.
That's why I asked. Is he gonna fuck him?
I don't know. It looks like there's gonna be a part 2 because that ended kind of awkwardly. So.
Yeah. Ryan Evans talking about the spelling bee and all that, how they weren't there to celebrate. They're busy with his big brother, and we find out who he's talking to is AJ Francis. So he's like, "The fuck are you talking to me for?"
Was it just me, or did you also want that to be Wolfgang?
I really wanted that to be Wolfgang. I was like, "Is this Dr. Wolfgang?"
That would have been fantastic. I was sitting there going, "Is he talking to Wolfgang Hardy right now? Did they bring the kid back real quick just for the?" But no, then it's AJ. I'm like, AJ was actually funny, so I'm not mad, but I wish it was a kid.
So does that mean? And it's oh yeah, you also you guys you and your brother did that to me. But when we did it was awesome. But
that was such a great response. Because he's just when it happens to me, I feel bad. But when I did it, it was awesome. It's wow, you're such a fucking idiot with no self-awareness. That's amazing. It's
you know what? It's not your business. Just leave me Casey Navarro.
Yep. So AJ's fucking over the tag match next week.
Yeah.
Which, that's okay.
It's fine, because Nemeth and Casey don't need to be tag champs.
Nope, and I also don't really want to see Ryan and AJ form a team.
No.
That'd be weird.
It would be weird. But
plus Nick had his little talking with fucking Santana. And Nick came off kind of like a dick.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be the 7th anniversary main event. Santana and Nemeth.
That's fine. I just meant for 2 days of him playing super babyface.
I know, like, well, they're not in Cleveland anymore, so.
But you know what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
he went from babyface as fuck to now he's back to his dickish shit. I'm like, I'm confused. Like, their baby faces act like arrogant assholes. Their baby faces are dicks. Who's a baby face in TNA?
Nobody.
Aside from Lei Ying Lee, she is the only one that I can tell you is a
Hometown
babyface.
Man. Hometown Man's a babyface.
Shut up. You're not wrong, but shut up.
All right, main events. Elijah and Frankie Kazarian.
I guess
For some
Elijah's
reason-
kind of a babyface.
Yeah. For some reason, they started in the back.
They had to walk. It's a walk with Elijah.
Walk this way, walk this
It's
way.
a good song. It is actually.
It actually is. I hate country
Annoyingly.
versions of good songs.
Yeah.
But no, they have to like do this. They're gonna fight around the ring like a false count anywhere. You gotta make your way to the ring, and once you get into the ring, then you touch the four corners as a regular four corners match.
Yeah, it was a fucking mess.
Yeah, if that beginning thing did not happen, like it started in the ring, like I would have said, you know, a good main event. But no, it's just silly.
The beginning told me that this was gonna be bullshit. When like Kaz uses fucking hand sanitizer to fucking like
Slip.
slap him and sting his eyes, and then fucking what were they trying to do like an AEW reference when they put fucking Kaz on like the manual forklift fucking thing and
I don't
shoved him
know.
into the boxes because AEW had the golf cart or whatever the fuck it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So like it was so stupid.
Yeah,
And then the fucking strap breaks right before the finish.
yeah.
And it's
Yeah.
like even the strap knew it was stupid and didn't want to be there. Like,
Yep, and of course Elijah won, hit the guitar on Frankie.
but why does that count?
Why does it count?
Why does that count as not impeding his motion when he literally stopped to turn and hit him with the guitar?
I think the person being stopped has to get hit.
But that's not what they kept saying. They said that the momentum has to be stopped.
Yeah, but I think they meant that, but they were stupid to not say it.
But it also looks bad on the presentation, though.
I would say also if the strap's broken, he could just like ran the corners that he was not on. Like, yeah, I gotta trust that one. Like,
True, but I think one of them was grabbing onto the other thing because they kind of looked like they were connected. So
yeah.
I feel like somebody who had the longer piece just decided to like grab. But
Probably.
it kind of fell apart at the end, literally and figuratively. But yeah, that's
Hopefully the fuse is up.
or hopefully there's just no more stupid fucking gimmick matches for Elijah. Why is he gimmick boy?
Because he's Red Dead Redemption.
Stop it.
Red Dead Elijah.
But like he's Mr. fucking Guitar Case Casket match, and now it's a walk with a stop. Have a real match. Why does everything need to be an idiot
He
gimmick?
does it because that's gay.
Shit. Okay, you got me there.
Yes.
I just like I guess the spirit of Jeff Jarrett lives in Elijah, even though Jeff Jarrett's not dead. We just need some asshole with a guitar and a gimmick.
So that answers your question. Like, it's just gay.
Yeah, you got a point there. You know, I can't argue with
Who
that.
needs a normal match?
You want a fucking regular match with one pinfall or
Yeah.
submission?
Go,
Ugh.
get out of here.
Yeah, we don't
Leave.
do that here. That's for the homos.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
I bet you want those queers in Jacksonville.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, go there.
Fucking crap. Oh, well, just, can Elijah please just have a normal fucking match? He's a decent wrestler.
Yeah, I like him more here than anywhere else.
I do too, even though the TNA shit's exposed kind of as crap, just looking cornball.
Yeah.
Because it's like no one does a rope walk well anymore.
No.
everybody does it too early, and it just looks too coordinated.
Right.
Hmm.
But match of the night.
Sadly, probably the main event, even though I don't like it. There wasn't really anything good today.
The story progression is what improved.
Correct. That's why it wasn't a bad episode, was because there was decent story progression, but the matches weren't good.
Megastar, I think Lay.
Agreed.
Jobber, Ryan.
Ryan or Adam Brooks?
Brooks.
Mhm.
Segments, I guess Ryan or Lay.
I don't know. Don't we have to give it to Santino? Because we did kind of base our whole thumbnail around that.
We did? Yeah, we can do that.
We didn't base the entire gimmick of the show around that.
Yep. But we are going to wrap it up here. We'll be back next week. Follow Dershi Radio, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, Blue Sky, the TikTok. Follow me on Twitter, DamonPhoenix12. Instagram, House of Cosplay. Follow my anime podcast, Otaku Cafe, every Tuesday, sometimes a Wednesday. Follow Andrew at the Chair Shop. Always use your head, chairshop.com. Check out the Asian Pacific month for May. That starts today as of recorded.
True, because it's after midnight.
It is after midnight. Follow my WC Word Chief. Wrestling coverage does not stop the dirt sheet, whether it is Raw, NXT, Dynamite, TNA, SmackDown, Collision, CMLL, New Japan, all the wrestling goodies every day. And news, regular news, pop culture news, like comicbookclick.com with the Major Issue Comic Podcast. Follow all this, and we'll be here next week. Goodbye, everybody.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless
The sport of professional wrestling.